In this video, you will learn to identify the three basic types of conjunctions. Conjunctions join words or word groups. They're the essential kind of like glue of a sentence that holds different parts together. The type of conjunction that you use helps show the specific relationship between the elements that are being joined. There are three main types of conjunctions: coordinating, correlative, and subordinating. First, we're going to look at coordinating conjunctions, which are the most common type. Coordinating conjunctions join words or word groups that are used in the same way. The word coordinate means equal in rank or importance. So when you use coordinating conjunctions, what you are joining should be of equal importance in the sentence. When you have a coordinating conjunction, it might help to think of it as kind of like an equal sign. These two things I'm joining are the same. They weigh the same amount. They are of equal weight in my sentence. There's a really helpful acronym to help you remember the coordinating conjunctions. Fanboys. It stands for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. Take a moment to look at the examples in this chart. Here we have all the coordinating conjunctions in their Fanboys order, what each of those words means when it's being used as a conjunction, and an example sentence with each conjunction. Notice the way the commas are used in the previous examples. Sometimes people think you put a comma in front of a fanboy every time you use it, but that's not correct. You should use a comma before fanboy only when you're joining two independent clauses, in other words, two complete sentences. So in this example, I ate a snack, I was hungry. Those could both stand alone as their own sentences. So when I use for, I need to put a comma in front of it. In the next sentence, I chose cherries and blueberries. I'm joining a noun and a noun. Both are functioning as direct objects. Because those words cannot stand alone as sentences, I do not use a comma in front of and here. The next type of conjunction is the correlative conjunction. These are pairs of conjunctions that join words or word groups. The word correlate means a mutual or reciprocal relationship. When you use correlative conjunctions, you're creating a tight complementary relationship between the elements you're joining, because there are two words that are linking the words together. It's kind of stronger glue than a coordinating conjunction. You can think of coordinating conjunctions like Elmer's glue and correlative conjunctions more like super glue. So here are some examples using the four most common types of correlative conjunctions. Please note that whenever you're going to use correlative conjunctions, the elements you join have to be in parallel structure. That basically means that what you're joining has to be the same grammatical type. So if we look at the first example, both Sylvia and Joshua like pizza. Here I'm joining two subjects. In the next example, we will play the game either this Thursday or next Thursday. I'm joining two adverbs, and so on and so forth. It doesn't work to use correlatives if you're going to join two things that aren't the same part of speech or that don't serve the same grammatical function. For more information on parallel structure, watch the parallel structure video. The third type is the subordinating conjunction. These introduce adverb clauses, which basically means that it joins two clauses by making one of them subordinate to the other. The word subordinate means to put something in a lower position. The prefix sub means under. When you use a subordinating conjunction, you're making one idea dependent upon the other. These are some of the most commonly used subordinating conjunctions. As always, this is not an exhaustive or complete list. These are just some common ones that it's a good idea for you to become familiar with. Take a moment now to pause the video and write these down in the chart. Here's an example. I went to the store because we were out of milk. So basically I have two main ideas. I went to the store and we were out of milk. And I want to show a more precise relationship between these two ideas. The subordinating conjunction because allows me to do that. When I use that subordinating conjunction, I'm showing a causal relationship. Being out of milk caused me to go to the store. But what it also does is it allows me to create an emphasis. The most important aspect of this sentence is the going to the store. The we were out of milk, when I join it with a subordinating conjunction, now becomes a dependent clause. That means it can no longer stand on its own as a sentence, which kind of naturally gives emphasis to the I went to the store part of the sentence. So when you're writing, you can think about which elements of your sentence you want to emphasize and use a subordinating conjunction in a place that's going to allow you to do that. If you want to learn more about subordinating conjunctions, I suggest watching the adverb clauses video. And finally, we have some practice. This is a good time to pause the video. For each of the sentences below, circle the conjunctions and underline the elements being linked. This is important because it helps you see that the items you're linking are parallel or of the same type. Also identify each type of conjunction. In a moment, I'm going to go through the answers, so make sure you pause the video, complete the exercises on your own, and then continue the video to see the answers. In sentence number 1, both the coach and the players were excited about their victory. Both and are the conjunctions. They're joining coach and players, two subjects, and those are correlative conjunctions. Number 2, I wanted to enjoy the sunny weather, but I had to study. Here the conjunction is but. It's joining the complete sentence, I wanted to join the sunny weather, and the complete sentence, I had to study. Please note that I have a comma in front of but because I am joining two independent clauses. This is an example of a coordinating conjunction. Sentence number 3, Avery forgot her socks and shoes. And is linking socks and shoes. Note that these are direct objects or just single words. They can't be their own sentences, which means I don't use a comma in front of and here. This is another coordinating conjunction. Number 4, after James folded the laundry, he put it away. After is my conjunction. It's taking the idea of he put it away and James folded the laundry and making the folding the laundry subordinate to putting it away. It's creating a relationship of time, and this is a subordinating conjunction. And finally, you can have either cake or cookies for dessert. Our conjunctions are either or, joining cake and cookies. Again, note those are the same grammatical type, so I have parallel structure. And these are correlative conjunctions. Now it's time to try some practice on your own.